Builds by Bailey. Today I'm going to show you guys my 1974 Cafe Racer. It's a CL360. They were basically made as dirt bikes. Back in the day, that was kind of a streetable motorcycle that people could commute on. I happen to like the size of it. It's not too big, not too small, and I kind of like vintage stuff. So it's got a little bit of age and heritage that goes along with it. So I'm not exactly happy with the overall of the bike appearance-wise, so I'm going to start modifying that a little bit to suit my taste. But as you can tell, it's a pretty clean bike. The previous owner that had it did a really good job building it. I'm going to walk you through a few things that I'm going to change on it, and you're going to see those start happening over the next couple of weeks. Because I'm actually going to be riding this motorcycle to a local car meet called Riverside. So the Riverside meet is on April the 15th. Today is February 12th. Yeah, February 12th. So I've only got a couple of months to build this the way that I want it. We're going to change the color on the tank, relocating the license plate, and putting it on the side and changing the brake light, getting new handlebars for it, and putting all the gear levers and all that stuff on there for that. So basically going to change the whole look of the motorcycle. I'm just not going to change the actual engine. So that's the only thing that's going to stay the same. Everything else is pretty much going to change. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to change the whole back end here. So all of this, I'm going to chop this off right here. So I'm going to lose the brake light, this little fender thing that it's got, license plate. All of this is going to come off. So I'm going to chop that off there, clean this up. The guy that built this bike brazed all this stuff on here. So I might actually chop this part off and reposition it. And make it a little bit cleaner, so that way whenever I respray the back half of this frame, that it looks a little bit better. So first thing we're going to do is chop all that off, get that out of the way. I'm going to take the license plate, and I'm actually going to make a mount on the side down here, so it's going to be horizontal at that time and follow the shock. So that'll probably be the first video that you see will be of that. So after that, we're going to change the color of the tank. I'm going to take the Honda emblems off the sides and see what's underneath that. And I think I'm going to do some kind of scallops on the side. I'm going to change the color and put kind of a two different color on it. I've got new handlebars coming in, so they're going to be the Cafe Racer style that are going to come down lower. So it'll feel more like a street bike. And then, like I said, I'm going to put, all the gear levers and all that stuff's going to go down lower. So it's going to kind of shorten the bike and lower its stance a little bit. The headlight will have to drop down a little bit more. One of my favorite parts about this motorcycle is the side exhaust that's on it. I really like that dirt bike style exhaust. The guy that owned it before me actually modified two Harley Davidson pipes. So it's got two Harley pipes on it. I'll probably change those in the future, but I'm going to keep them on right now. The bike actually sounds pretty cool, so I'm not too worried about sound. I just kind of want to put my own, kind of style into it and change it to just fit me. So, but the guy that owned it before me, he went through the whole motor, freshened the whole thing up, so it's, ready for me to ride for a while. It's winter time, so I can't really ride it right now, but get out and commute back and forth to work with this. So that'll do it for this episode of Builds by Bailey. Stay tuned. Next episode, we're going to start cutting and chopping on this thing, making it, my style. So look forward to that later this week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you.